Hello everyone, Boris here. I'm just posting the link of the live on Twitter and we will start to speak about the new roadmap. It has made a lot of noise. So I will just put the link of this live on Twitter on the Twitter account of Sorare info. Tac. Copy link. Live about the roadmap 2024. Okay. So let's take, I have 20 minutes. So if you have questions, of course you can ask them in the chat. So first of all, I don't know when did we get informed about this this roadmap, but personally I haven't noticed. I didn't notice it. I didn't notice this roadmap. So I want to check when it was announced. Sorare. The new roadmap. Pitch side, Sorare football product roadmap. So there is also a video. So it has been published on the 7th of February. So 2 days ago. And Sorare Pro 2024 is your journey rewritten. Join us tomorrow for our most ambitious Sorare football roadmap. So I think it was announced the 6th and it was released the 7th. So let's start with it directly. So Sorare roadmap, Sorare Pro, your journey rewarded. More info, product roadmap transition to August. Sorare Pro 2024 FAQ. So this will be certainly for another live. We are ready to announce our most ambitious Sorare Pro gameplay update yet. This August we are launching a clear path for progression through a division structure that is more rewarding in a big way. Why is Sorare Pro gameplay entering a new era? With unprecedented growth in 2021, our gameplay was not quite ready to scale with our community. While protecting our core notion of card scarcity and utility, we introduced more competitions, EG3 shards and cap mode, so that more managers could experience the joy of playing with Sorare Pro cards and winning cards. This approach worked initially, but it was not scalable. We have a competition structure where paths for progression are unclear and rewards are not exciting enough. Sorare Pro soon enters a new era by launching gameplay where these needs are answered. So, if I understand, I want to make a stop here. We have a competition structure where paths for progression are unclear and rewards are not exciting enough. I think that this was a point mentioned by a lot of different people, and it's true that there was no progression, but what I mean by no progression is no progression from the Sorare perspective, so they were in the origin of the game, Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, Division 4. I guess there were only 4 divisions when the game started. So at least when I joined in 2020, when I first played, because I was registered before in 2019 in June. And yeah, it's true that there were different divisions, but it's up to the user to decide to play in these divisions or not. And I think that what this means is that it's Sorare that will decide which division a manager is playing. So this is for the progression, and then for the rewards, not exciting enough. I think it was also a point mentioned by different managers. I think there were some managers that were excited. Sorry. So yeah, I don't know what exactly does it mean enough, because sometimes people want to have tons of reward, but on the same side, if it's not, if it's hard, if it's too easy to have a reward, then I think it's less exciting. So this definition of exciting, let's see what does it mean. Sorare Pro soon enters a new era by launching gameplay where these needs are answered. Here are our Sorare Pro 2024 gameplay principles. More exciting rewards. Your success deserves to be celebrated. Master the game, dominate the leaderboard, and you will be rewarded with top-end cash prizes and or star player cards. So this is what we were discussing before. Your success deserves to be celebrated, it's true. Master the game, dominate the leaderboard, and you will be rewarded with top-end cash prizes or star player cards. I think it was already the case, but maybe it will be done in another way. Intuitive competition hierarchy. Implement a simplified competition structure that helps onboard new managers and more accurately reflects real-world football, including placing higher value on star players and top performers. So it's true that the competition structure is quite confusing since quite a long time, because after the introduction of the champion, the challenger, the different structure, it's true that it was confusing for people, and they are capped to 220, cap 240, cap 270, challenger, champions, U23, all-star, etc. So and 30,000 people last week, for example, played cap 240. So what's the point to compete with 30,000 people? Same for the all-star. I know, especially Queenie mentioned that it was sad to say goodbye to the all-star. We will see, I think, this later. I'm not sure it is mentioned like this, but there were a lot of complaints also, like what is the point to compete with 100,000 people or 1 million people in a single division. And I think it makes sense to create a hierarchy. Of course, it was good to have everyone mixed in a sense, but for 1 million people, I guess that a division with 1 million people, maybe it's too much, maybe not. To be honest, I don't know. I don't have a specific opinion about that. Crystal clear progression. Create gameplay where managers know their next move, where they can climb tiers and know divisions. More on that below, and be rewarded as they progress. I think this, if we put ourselves in the new manager's shoe, it's better. You win, you go up. You lose, you go down. This was not existing before. So, read on to learn more about how we are going to deliver on the above. Sorare Pro gameplay in 2024, your journey rewarded. So I will zoom a bit. I don't know if I can. Maybe I cannot. Let's see if I can zoom. If I do that, yeah. So, card cycle loop. All cards playable, classic or in season. Okay. In season card rewards. New season competition. 4 in season cards needed. Superior and unit competition only need 3 in season cards. Cash reward. So what we can understand is that all season cards, so for example a card in the card that will be from a season that will be a season before 2024, will be able to win only cards, no cash. This is the bigger change. So all the 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 cards, they will not be able to help to win cash, and it will be only possible to win new in-season cards, and with these new in-season cards it will be possible to win cash. I think that this is the case, but there is still one classic, so one card from 2020, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 that can be used in limited and in rare. In superior and in unique, 2 classic cards, so from the previous season, can be used. So basically, to win cash, you need to spend cash. As a business point of view from Sorare, it makes sense. More exciting competitions and rewards. Following a series of successful competition iterations, including the Premier League Winter competition, we will move to an in-season and classic season structure in August, heading into the 2024-2025 football season. In-season cards are player cards from the ongoing season 2024-2025. It's exactly what I was just saying before. So in-season cards 2024-2025. Classic season cards are players' cards from previous seasons. So 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. Our new competition structure will have in-season competitions and classic season competitions. Unlike our current competition structure, the in-season and classic season format allow us to be more flexible and ambitious to increase our reward payouts in a healthy way. Let's look at how we are making Sorare more rewarding, with a special focus on bringing the thrill of winning star player cards and top prize pools for Sorare gameplay. It's true. It's more flexible, it's more ambitious, I think it will increase the cash, because at the end the cash that was distributed for the classic cards will be now available for the in-season card, and it's healthy for Sorare as a business. More cash rewards. Thanks to the above, we are increasing our cash prizes through April, May, June, and July compared to the same period last year. It makes sense, with potential further increases from August onward. This will come by means of our simplified competitions, reward pools, as well as large-scale, limited duration, special weekly competitions. Stay sharp and don't sleep on these competitions. How the two formats work. In-season competitions require managers to use cards from the ongoing season, 2024-2025. In these competitions, managers can win cash prizes. This again, it makes sense. Only in-season cards, only new cards from the ongoing season can help to win cash prizes. In classic season competitions, managers can use cards from any season. In these competitions, managers can win in-season cards. So the logic behind this is to have a competitive and a highly competitive classic card team of 5 players, in the case you want to play classic season competitions, and to win at least 5 cards, and with these 5 cards win cash. To be honest, even having 5 top players, so first of all, win 5 top players with classic season cards, it's possible. Personally, I have not done it. So, for example, I won't have a competitive in-season 2023-2024 team. So it can be done for some managers. And yeah, at the end, if you don't win 5 cards, and if you don't plan to buy in-season cards, then you play only classic season competition, and you win cards, and little by little you can build your roster like this. And yeah, me personally, I will play only classic season competitions. I think it will be the case for a lot of managers that have already a big gallery, and it makes sense for the new people that join the game to not play with us. I mean, if I put myself in the shoes of a new manager, I won't be happy to compete against my gallery that has clearly an advantage. So this is what I think about that. For Sorare and our community, in-season and classic season competitions introduce a healthy and sustainable utility cycle that is simple and easy to understand. It's true. Play with classic season cards to win in-season cards, plus cash for podium finishes. So if it's even better than what I was thinking, it's also possible to win cash only for podium. But yeah, then there is more cash available for the in-season cards. Play with primarily in-season cards to win cash, again, makes sense. Further, classic season competitions will also reward cash prizes for the podium finishers and help you transition faster into in-season competitions. This will be the thing. How to make people transition, this in my case will be hard, because I was not planning to buy cards every season. I think it can be a good strategy to have 5, but the thing is that, again, to have only 5, is it enough to be competitive in in-season competitions? If I follow my strategy of 20 players champion, for example, from Bayern, Milan, Barcelona, Paris, and Manchester City, 20 players, it's a high cost. So the real question is, in what I'm thinking right now, is what will be the difference of price between the two type card editions. So the bigger the difference is, the more expensive is to play in season, and to get a return to compensate this difference. So yeah, again, this will be discussed. For the moment, at least next season, I don't plan to play. I think at least for 2 seasons, I don't plan to play in season competitions, to see how the price is moving, and try to win as many cards with my classic competitions, and then see how much it cost me to play in season instead of playing classic. So one classic season card limited is allowed, 1 classic rare season card is allowed in the rare divisions, 2 classic season cards are allowed in the rare, super rare division, and 2 classic unique season cards are allowed in the unique division. With these LGBT rules, with these eligibility rules, managers are still rewarded for scouting the next year star. Your favorite classic season cards have a slot in both season formats, in season and classic. This 2-format approach allows us to maintain long-term card utility for our managers, while giving us more flexibility to maintain and eventually increase weekly payouts alongside our growth. I think there is not much more to say as an introduction, and I will need to go to play football. So I wanted to make quickly a debrief about that, because a lot of people were criticizing, myself included, because we are disappointing about the cap that are disappearing. We are a bit uncertain about the communication, and the fact that it's a bit brutal to announce something one day before, but again, it's better to announce it and then move quickly and then justify, create content, go do video, do podcast. So I have seen that the CEO Nicolas has been in a video. I haven't watched it yet in a podcast. So I think it's really a good way to give confidence and at the same time don't give confidence, because what I think is that it's too fast in a sense that, you know, announcing something was just one day before and then having impacted when I was personally expecting the double of the cap reward. So instead of €5 going to €10 to give more value, etc. But of course, again, if I put myself in the shoes of Sorare, it's not sustainable. So I understand this decision, and I was thinking that at some point it will disappear, and a lot of people. So we cannot criticize Sorare for removing the 3 swords. In my case, I have played 4 years. And a lot of people have also grinded the 3 swords for many years, so I think it's necessary to say a big thanks to Sorare for having given us the possibility to win these 3 swords and to make the game grow, to make the user base grow, and then at some point make it more sustainable for the new people, because we can just think only about us and not think about the new players that are coming, the new managers that are coming, and it doesn't make sense for them to compete with managers like us, and this is, in my opinion, just the truth. It can be hard to accept, but the truth is I won't like to compete again. I have already said it, but with a manager with the same gallery that I have. So yeah, this is what I wanted to share. Thanks, Sorare. To be honest, it's never perfect. There is no good the deadline or communication strategy regarding the dates, because if you announce something and say, okay, the new roadmap will be in 1 week, it will be too much for some people. If you announce and say the roadmap will be tomorrow, then it will be too short for some people like me. So it's really hard to find the balance. I think you are doing an amazing job, and thanks for everything. Let's keep the roadmap for maybe tomorrow. I cannot, maybe for Sunday evening. And until then, tell me, what do you think about what I have just shared right now? How do you plan to play the game? And again, I keep the long-term vision for Sorare Info, so I will be here creating more and more videos. If there are some people that like it, it's good. If there are some people that don't like it, just don't watch. And yeah, follow us on the social network, Sorare Info. Thanks for everyone that is watching, that was watching this live. I will do more. I think maybe once per month. I don't know, because it's easy content to do. I don't want to do this too often because I want to create value. So I would like to prepare more and more videos regarding statistics, so gallery analysis that requires a bit more of preparation. So I don't plan to do a live every week, but the plan is to create at least 1 video per month. For February is done. I hope I can do another one with maybe the presentation of the challenge with the statistics, etc. So let's see if I have time for that. Work well, take care, and don't forget, FIFA is good, Sorare is better, but real football is even better.